Welcome back to Spud Run, guys. Tonight I have no promises at all. All I can tell you is it's a Tuesday night. It's a little after 4 o'clock. I just got done working. We've got a beautiful evening. I got some guys coming out to tinker with the hack shack, do a few other things. Hopefully there's some balls hit off the hack shack tonight. So if you're in the mood, stick around and see what Spud Run Golf does on a Tuesday night, because I think it's officially spring too. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. I do know one cool thing we will do tonight. We're gonna be on that golf green. I've got a boom box we're gonna sit up here and play, and it's gonna be loud, it's cool. I know we're gonna have a fire. So I just got done. I had to work in Columbus Day, and I put some new benches in. I got these old white oak boards that I took out, and they're huge and heavy. But I think we can parlay them up here into the steps on both sides of this new deck. I think that'll be cool. So hopefully we might get that done tonight. But like I said, no promises tonight on what we get done. But I'm sure something fun's going down. Come on. In this episode, I do got to tell you guys a few things. I'm going to tell you about some seeding projects I got hot and heavy because I got my first delivery of seed from Site 1 Landscape yesterday. And we've got to talk about a few dates. We've got a couple important dates I want to mention in today's episode about the subscribers tournament. I'll have some logistics on that and what you need to do, all that good stuff, because I think this year's subscribers tournament is going to be off the hook. The first shot ever taken at the hack shack. The boys are up here playing tonight. We've got Hev Dog at the tee. Oh, good kick. Oh, almost on the green. About two. He's playing the bank.
Get up. Hey, right down the middle now.
All right, shot three. 3 strikes, you're out. You got to hit the green. Come on. Could be the first bet. He's hit 3. He's missed the green, so now he's got to hit the next 2 for $10. That's going to go too far.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yes.
It's a tap and a birdie.
My God. Sam Bagney. Get up. Yes. 2 for 2.
Oh, he owns it now. We got a skid loader getting some grading work done. Look at those steps. I mean, come on now. That is what you call repurposing some of the finest white oak retrieved from the Columbus Library today on a project. The fire's been smoking hot. I want to band this top, do like a trim with license plates of different states and locations. So what you gotta do at the end of this video, I'll put my mailing address so you can mail me your license plate. We're gonna put them bad boys up. It's gonna be sweet. A little customization. Here comes Smitty. Is there gonna be a rematch?
Yes. Oh yeah.
He's been practicing 2 nights in a row.
His first shot was almost a home run.
So what it looks like is gonna happen, me and the boys are gonna keep working, playing tonight. And it's a beautiful Tuesday night, but let's circle back tomorrow and let's talk about the dates, the Airbnb, stuff like that tomorrow. And we're gonna enjoy the night. See you tomorrow. All right, team, it's the next day. We've got to do some seeding projects. It's really windy back here, but I'm gonna go ahead and get some seed down because we have rain coming. And I'm gonna talk about if I think it's too early to put down the seed, why I'm putting down the seed. We're gonna talk about the 3 different types of seed that we just purchased. And then we're gonna go into the subscribers terms. So let's get some seed down. Let's go up to the mill shop. I've got a fire going. Get out of this wind. This here's a shade mix. Well, it appears I've lied to you twice. So it's time to come clean. The first lie, I'm not going back to the mill shop. I forgot I got to grade the other side here. We built that new tee box, which brings me to my second lie. I think when I was clearing that, I said I won't seed or anything. I'll just do a forced floor. This approach from this tee to that green is very steep. I'm not going to plant seed on it. Just going to let it be natural forced floor, I guess. Well, truth be told, I am going to throw down some chewing fescue, like a shade mix, less maintenance type. Oh my goodness. Less maintenance type seed. So this seed on this bank over here, actually I'll tell you what happened was I played that sim, and on that sim he had that all nice and green. I was like, now that looks clean. So I'm gonna grade that, and we're gonna throw some seed down on that. So that's my second lie, is no forced floor. We're actually gonna have some seed down that will maybe be mowed once a year, because it's really steep. As we're driving now, we'll go ahead and talk about this seed we're putting down right now. This is a shade mix. I ordered 2 bags of it. I put some of this down last fall on the west side of the fairway in the woods, and it came in pretty good. I didn't do a lot of preparations for seeding, which you probably know is critical. So I pretty much just graded out, pulled the sticks. But when I grade with the skid loader, a lot of times I like to take these teeth and backtrack, which kind of creates some furrows. So when we get some rain and stuff, it kind of silts in and covers that seed. So, you know, like the fairway I just did, I done a lot of prep work for that seed bed. And when I do this stuff in the woods, it's more of a, let's kind of grade it, get the top inch at the most, probably loose soil, broadcast some seed down, and hope for the best. And that's just it's probably not the best way to do it. However, it's the most feasible way to do it in many circumstances. Also got some gravel down on this path. I still haven't finished that tee box. It needs about a half a day. I got some limestone gravel all up this hill, so that if you're ever lucky enough to play here at Spud Run Golf and it's a little bit muddy, the cars will still make it all the way down this hill. All right, just in time. Got all this stuff graded, got my seed down. That was shade mix I put down. Just 1 bag I put down tonight, but just in time. You might be able to hear the rain on the porch roof here at the Hack Shack. A big question that's going on right now is the timing. Is it too early to plant grass seed? So right now we're still March 21st, March 22nd. I won't consider it to be too early because the temperatures of the soil is what's most important. So as we go through March, the soil temperatures are going to continue to get better for germination. We need to see it get up around the 50s, and right now we're probably around 46 degrees. I mean, there's always the worry of frost, but you can't, I mean, we can get frost up through April, so if we do get some hard frost, it's definitely not good for that new seed if it starts to germinate, but it's not the end of the world, so we've got to keep rolling. So putting seed down now, yeah, I think it's fine. Make sure you get your soil prep down. I'm not going to straw all these areas. I mean, straw would be super helpful, but there's way too many areas to straw, so it's not going to get no straw. We just got a big seed order in here at Spud Run Golf. You saw me just put down the shade mix. I got some fescue to overseed all the fairway areas. That's something I'm back and forth about this year. Last year I put down a pre-emergent, and if you know, you know. Pre-emergent and new grass seed does not mix. So this spring, I'm going to forego our pre-emergent application and try to overseed heavily with some new turf type tall fescue. I'm really happy with the way fairways come in. I really am. But there's just still a lot of those. It could be a lot fuller, and I think that's the goal for this spring. The most exciting thing for me though is our tee box project. Number 1 tee box can be completely revamped, redone, reconstructed. I've got some ryegrass. Ryegrass will fill in. One of the reasons I don't like that fescue on our tee boxes is when we take divots. It doesn't self-repair as fast as I'd like it to see. Overall plan here this spring is to completely renovate all the tee boxes. So the tee boxes already have some fescue on them. We're going to aerate and overseed those, and top dress them with that ryegrass. And I think that ryegrass will give me the ability to eventually reel mow all those really, really tight. And the good news with the ryegrass is it'll self-repair. So when we take divots out, I still got some divots from last August on the par 3s that still haven't filled in. And although the fescue, the turf type tall fescue I have, it's supposed to spread and fill in, it just doesn't do it aggressive enough for a golf club divot, I guess, as well as I'd like to see. So that's really exciting to me. I'd like to see some ryegrass, so that'll give us several different types of seed throughout the whole process. You know, I started this thing with fescue all around, and I'm really excited to see how this goes. That kind of covers our seed timing. You know, is it the right time? What kind of seeds are we doing? Those are all projects you're going to see coming up here as spring gets underway. The last important thing we're going to talk about is the subscribers tournament and the Airbnb. We had to relocate to the truck because of the rain, the noise on the roof, and the wind. All right, so subscribers tournament, check me out. Last year we had that subscribers tournament, and it was one of the coolest things I honestly had ever participated in. Seeing all those people come from all over, it was just such a cool experience, and I'm so excited that we can talk about the subscribers tournament for 2023. We're going to talk about the dates, kind of the format. So if you're not interested in the subscribers tournament, I think you've seen enough today. You can mosey on. We'll see you on the next one. If you want to hear more about it, let's talk. We have 12 golfers. Why is that? Because that's about all we can handle. Time-wise, you know, to process 12 golfers with one golf green, it takes some time. So it's going to be limited to 12 golfers once again, just like last year. You know, last year obviously was our first year, and the whole group, we got along so well. But that was one of the things we talked about. I was like, hey guys, you know, first year, let's talk. You know, is 12 too many? Should we get more? They all agreed 12 was the right amount of people. The format, the way we had it laid out, everybody just loved that too. So we're going to kind of stick to that. So it's kind of you come in Friday morning if you want. We'll have some open play Friday during the day. Friday evening we kicked into the actual tournament start with different contests that get you points, like the sand trap shop close to the pin. There's several games we'll do Friday night to actually start accumulating points. Of course, Friday night we have a bunch of food, just a great time Friday night. Rolling into Saturday morning, that's when we get down to nitty gritty. That's when we do our individual plays and our team format plays. There again, over the weekend, you're trying to get points for each event. And we do handicap the system too, so that you're paired correctly. And it's a very, very competitive event, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot of fun. I mean, the environment we put forth, it's really fun. And then moving into Sunday, it's open to play. Last year, everybody pretty much packed up and they rolled out on Sunday. You know, last year we had people that stayed in hotels. We had some people stay at the Airbnb. Several options for lodging close by. And we had people come from very, very far distances last year. And I hope the same happens again this year. There's basically not a lot of rules. You don't have to be a good golfer. You can be a hack that just likes to come out and play, and we're going to make that work. I will, however, need some type of a rough estimate of your handicap. You're going to have to be over 21 years old because there's going to be some adult stuff going on. Nothing crazy, but I would like for everybody to be over 21 that submits their application. It's going to be $200 a person this year. Last year there was no charge. But I had some fees. I don't have enough carts, so I had to rent carts. And basically that $200 fee is just going to help me cover the cost of the carts. Last year, some people brought food. We got some food. Last year, we had two guys that just, they had some awesome food, and they really hit the home run with the food. So that's kind of the rules. I need some type of a handicap. You're going to have to pay the $200 fee. You got to be over 21 years old. And the dates for this year will be September 8th, 9th, and 10th. September 8th, 9th, and 10th. So if you've heard all that and you're still interested in playing in the subscribers tournament, I need you to send me an email, spudrungolf@gmail.com. At this point, you just need to throw your name in the hat. Tell me you'd like to sign up. I don't need your handicap or nothing like that now. And by May 16th, basically, I'm going to do a random draw for the golfers. And at that point, I'll be able to email you back and contact you and let you know that you did make the random draw. And then we'll talk more about handicaps and all the other cool stuff that happens. So September 8th, 9th, and 10th, guys, it's going to be a banger once again. I know we're it's a backyard golf hole in the middle of nowhere in southern Ohio. However, I guarantee you, it'll be one of the coolest weekends of your life. I guarantee it. If you're still hanging on here with me, I know you're into Spud Run Golf, just like I am. So if you don't make the cut for the subscribers tournament, there's a better option. There's actually a better option for you, and that is you can book the Airbnb, and you can pretty much have this daggone thing yourself if it's during the week, weekend, whatever. I'll get you a card or two, and you guys can play and really take in the whole experience over 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, whatever. I will say there's more availability during the week, but there are some weekends available. What I would like for you to do, though, it's called The Woods at Cairn Creek. It's on Airbnb. We're in Chillicothe, Ohio. You can find that, but you have to cross-reference the dates with me, so you'd have to send me another email at spudrungolf@gmail.com. And basically, you just need to make sure, like, if you go on there, and there might be a weekend like that I'm not around, and you might want me to be around. So I just want to confirm that the dates, there's nothing going on, because we're going to have a member guest. We've got a couple other little tournaments. I would hate for you to come and not be able to golf on that day, but that's limited. Those are limited events. So that's a great way to just really take advantage of Spud Run Golf. It really is, and I'd love to meet as many people as I can this year. The Airbnb stays really busy without people even golfing, so I suggest you get on there as quick as possible and really nail down some dates that you'd like to come. Enjoy the course. Yeah, I'm really excited about this year. I really am. It's spring. We're starting to get some grass down. We're starting to mow. I feel like the course is going to be spectacular later this year. I really do. Man, I appreciate it, guys. That's all I got for you. Spud Run Golf. Over and out.